A jury heard opening arguments in a civil case filed by the family of a man who died in the custody of South Haven police.
Troy Goode's family says he died after police hogtied him for 90 minutes. This was in 2015.
Fox 13's Tom Dees is in Oxford with what came out of today's hearing.
Opening arguments got underway at the federal courthouse here in Oxford this afternoon. The attorney for the family of Troy Goode says that the city is responsible for the death of the 30-year-old. He died in July 2015 following an incident while Goode was high on LSD outside a Widespread Panic concert at Snowden Grove Amphitheater. Cell phone video shows him face down on a gurney. During opening statements, his family attorney says Goode was asthmatic but was never given his inhaler, even though his wife gave it to police on the scene. He told the jury that while South Haven police were taught to hogtie, they were not taught how to stop it from killing. He also noted that Goode was hogtied face down by paramedics, which made it even harder for him to breathe. The biggest accusation, however, centered around Goode's injuries. The family attorney alleged a police officer beat Goode while he was in the emergency room. Defense attorneys for the city dispute that claim. During the opening statements, the city says injuries came from Goode beating his head against the gurney. They also say that he was not hogtied because that technique was outlawed by the city 2 decades ago. They went on to say that he showed no signs of asthma and was an imminent threat to himself. South Haven's attorney noted Goode's death certificate showed that he died from LSD toxicity and accidental trauma. This is a federal trial, so no cameras are allowed in the courtroom, but I did see members of Goode's family leave the courtroom crying at one point. The trial resumes tomorrow at 9 a.m. Reporting in Oxford, I'm Tom Dees for Fox 13 News.